Today's video is all about jackets, and as it's autumn, it is going to be autumn jackets that are in the shops. I don't know about you, but I've noticed a definite turn in the weather now. It's September the 14th, and it's definitely turning colder. So we've spent probably all summer, even though the weather hasn't been brilliant, probably haven't been wearing jackets. So definitely time to have a look at what jackets we've got and what jackets are in store. So I decided, as normal when I do a video like this, to do a little bit of research on the internet, and I discovered that the fashion magazines and journalists are all talking about what's going to be in trend for autumn 2024. And there's a general consensus that there's going to be 5 types of jacket that are going to be popular this autumn. So what I thought I'd do is I would take each one and then see what's in the shops that relate to that. So see what the high street stores have got that are on trend. I did have a quick look in Primark when I was out the other day at the Metro Centre, but they didn't have an awful lot, to be honest, and they didn't have a lot that looked new that we hadn't talked about before. They had lots of the padded jacket type of things, padded gilets, that kind of thing. They had quite a lot of knitwear, cardigans. Some of them I quite like the look of, but not enough that would fill a whole video. So what I decided to do was I decided to look at 3 online shops and see what they've got in there. So the 3 shops that I decided to look at are Roman, Marks and Spencer's and Yours Clothing. So the examples I'm going to give are from those. I will leave all the links to the things that I found in the description box below in case you want to go over and have a better look. If you're in the UK, you'll know the weather is really unpredictable at this time of the year. You know, September, October, you can even get a really mild November and December in the UK. So coats and jackets are a little bit of you never really know what to wear. So I tend not to go for big coats. I prefer more of a jacket. So that's mainly what I've looked at is jackets. So we'll start with the first one. And the first thing that's going to be in trend, as has always been in trend, is denim. I love my denim jacket. I do wear it lots. So I thought I'd have a look and see if there was anything different to the normal denim jacket. So this is the first one. This one is from Roman. And this one is a little bit different in the fact that it has this little kind of tape trim around the neckline and the top of the pocket, and it is a collarless jacket, which I thought was a little bit different, but I thought that was a really nice denim jacket. It is a stretchy one and they do go up to size 20. So yeah, I thought that was a really nice example of a different kind of denim jacket. The next one is this Marks and Spencer's denim jacket, which is more of a relaxed utility jacket, it's called. And I quite like the look of this. I like the fact that it's got these 2 big pockets on the front, as well as the 2 little pockets on the top. It is collared, so it's more of the traditional style of denim jacket, but it is more long line as well, which I thought was quite a nice look. So that was Marks and Spencer's example, which is £45 for that one at the time I'm looking at them. And the only one I could see at Yours Clothing, which was a little bit different to your general denim jacket, was this floral print denim shacket, which I thought was quite fun. I don't know if I would wear it together with the jeans. I think that might be a little bit overkill, but I did like the look of this one. You can see on the screen that there's only one size left on there. That's not to say that yours won't get those back in, because there is the opportunity to click on the other ones that are red and they will notify you when it comes back into stock. But if you did like that one, that is only £10 online at the moment. And I just thought that was a little bit different. I would probably wear that, but again, not with the jeans. So the next trend that's going to be in style this autumn is leopard print, and we've seen it in, you know, clothes and dresses and all that kind of thing. Now leopard print I'm not a big fan of. I did have, I think I had a t-shirt a few years ago that was leopard print, and I quite liked that. But if you're around my age, leopard print possibly would remind you of Bet Lynch from Coronation Street. It's just never really been my thing. That's not to say I wouldn't wear it if I found the right item. So let's just have a look at the jackets that I found in the leopard print. So this is the first one. This is from Roman, and this is an animal print Sherpa fleece jacket. I thought this was a little bit different. It does look quite fitting. It does small, medium and large. I'm not sure what the large sizes go up to in Roman, but you could always have a look. But they are limited in sizes at the moment. It is reduced to £30, this one. But again, you can click the little envelopes and they will notify you when it comes back in stock. But I liked the zip up look, long sleeve, little funnel neck. I thought that would be quite cosy to wear during autumn. Not too thick, but not too thin. So I quite like that one. This one I saw on Marks and Spencer's, which is a printed rain jacket in the leopard print. But unfortunately it is out of stock, and this one is only sold online. It was £39, and that does look like quite a nice raincoat with the hood, just a zip up, just a nice little rain jacket in the leopard print. They did have it in the other prints as well, but like I said, not in stock anymore, and not sure if they're getting them back in. There doesn't seem to be an option on Marks and Spencer's site to have them email you if things come back into stock. So I had a bit of a route around, and this is the only other leopard print coat or jacket that I could find. And this is the faux fur leopard print coat, which, to be fair, is actually quite nice. It is £165, so a little bit more expensive, but it does look like a very warm coat. But like I said, as the UK weather is a little bit unpredictable, I'm not sure how much wear you would get out of that, because it's never really, I don't feel, cold enough to wear something like that. I've got something very similar that I've had for about maybe 8-9 years now, and I don't wear it very often, just for the reason that it's never really cold enough. But that is another option if you want to go the leopard print route. And the leopard print from Yours Clothing, I've come across this, it says animal print rather than leopard print, so it is in this grey colour, and it is a lightweight parka jacket and has a hood, so that could be an option for, you know, the rain, not too cold, you just want something to throw on. That could be a nice option. It is limited in sizes towards the bigger end and the smaller end, but they still have some options there. And the only other leopard print I found from Yours Clothing was this leopard print blazer. So if you don't want anything too warm, you may be looking for something for work or, you know, something like that, this one could be an option. The limited collection curved brown leopard print blazer. I thought that looked quite nice. That one was £25. That has got some discount offered at the moment, but I think there's a lot of end of summer sale bargains going on the websites at the minute, so you may find them slightly cheaper. So those were all of the leopard print options. The third jacket that is going to be on trend this autumn is a gilet. I think they've also been on trend for quite a while as well. It's not something I own, and I would actually quite like one. I think that would be a good option for me. Leave my arms out so I don't get too warm, but keep the body warm. So we'll just go through the options that I found for these ones. So I found a couple on Roman, and I thought, because we've been talking about the leopard print, this was the animal print long-lined hooded gilet, which I thought was quite nice. You could kill two birds with one stone, the leopard print and the gilet, and be bang on trend. And if you like the long line look, then this one would be ideal. It's got some nice big pockets on the front there and a nice collar. This one actually has a hood on it as well, and all the sizes are left in stock. And then the other one I found on Roman, which is this light grey faux fur long line gilet, and I actually really like this one as well. It's got a nice big collar, looks like some nice deep side pockets there, and that looks really cosy for the autumn going into winter season. I would say that might be something that I would like in my wardrobe. Going on to Marks and Spencer's, I found a couple of different gilets on here, and this is the faux leather aged relaxed biker gilet, which I thought looked quite good. Definitely very bikerish. You could even wear your denim jacket underneath it and be a proper biker woman with that. At £59, I didn't think that was too bad, and it is faux leather, so I thought that might be a good option. And the other gilet I found on Marks and Spencer's that was a little bit different is this suedette textured aviator gilet. So it is suede on the outside. I think suedette means it's faux suede, and it's got like a shearling fleecy lining and collar, which looks really cozy and warm. I quite like the look of this one as well. And you can see a little bit down here that it's actually got the buckled straps around the collar to give it that aviator feel. So that might be something you would want to look at if you're in the market for a gilet this autumn. The fourth kind of jacket that's going to be in all the shops this autumn, apparently, is the bright coloured blazer. Now, I do like bright colours, so let's have a look what is in the shops for bright coloured blazers. So this one I found on Roman, and this is the long line blazer jacket, which is always very smart. You can dress them up, dress them down. I always think a blazer is very useful. They've got these in a few bright colours. So they've got this lovely bright green colour. They also have the sort of sapphire-y blue colour, and they've got a navy colour which looks quite bright as well. And they're only £32, so that's not a bad price for a long line blazer. From Marks and Spencer's I found a couple of options. These ruched sleeve blazers are still definitely on trend. And I don't own a ruched sleeve blazer, and I think that would be really useful for me because I always seem to find the sleeves of jackets and things too long on me, so a ruched sleeve would probably be ideal. And they've got these again in the few bright colours. They've got this citrus colour, which is definitely not me. I couldn't wear that colour, but it is a very pretty colour. They've got the bright pink colour, and they've got that lovely blue colour as well. So those are definitely some good options from Marks and Spencer's. And I just wanted to show this blazer because it's something a little bit different again. Maybe it's not such a bright colour. It is a burgundy colour, but it is a velvet blazer. And I thought that could make a nice autumn jacket as well. That to me feels like an autumny colour. So yeah, I thought I'd just show that one. A little bit more expensive at £100, but definitely a nice blazer. And from Yours Clothing, I did show the leopard print blazer before, but as we're talking about bright coloured blazers, they do have some other options on their site. And this is the Yours Curve Orange Scuba Blazer. I think the scuba means it's that kind of stretchy material that you maybe find on a scuba diving suit. I'm not sure, don't quote me on that. But they definitely have a few bright colours on this one. They've got this lovely orange colour, which that looks quite red to me on the site, but it may be more orangey if you see it up close. They've got a nice hot pink one, a lime green one, and that lovely sapphire blue colour, and they're £35, and it does look quite long line, and it has got pockets in it. That one does look like it's still available in all of the sizes, so if you're in the market for something like that, I would get onto the Yours site quite quickly. Now, before I go on to the last jacket that is in trend this season, I just wanted to mention that as this is the Sunday video, as always, it's in collaboration with three other lovely YouTube ladies, and that's Busy Bee Marie, Maria Crocker, and Tina's Talk Time. So if you've never watched Marie, Tina and Maria before, now's your chance to go over and have a look, see what you like, and if you like their style of videos, then you can subscribe to their channels. We do the same topic every Sunday morning at 7:30, but we all put our own spin on it. We've been collaborating for well over a year now. They've become really good friends, and it would just be so lovely if you've never watched their videos before to go over and just give them a watch. I will leave the links to their channels in the description box below. So going on to the fifth and final jacket that is in trend this autumn, and this one kind of surprised me a little bit, and it's not something I don't think I'm in the market for, and it is a cape. Now when you say cape to me, I think Batman, Superman, that kind of thing, and I can't see myself walking around the high street with a cape on somehow, looking like Batman. But having said that, I did once dress up as Batgirl, so you never know. So what did I find online for capes? I have a feeling that the cape is maybe going to be more of a designer thing. So people who are into designer clothes, they're really into their fashion, they're probably going to find those on the higher priced designer websites and stores. Maybe not so much in the high street stores at the lower prices, but that just may be that they haven't brought them out into the shops yet. So I'll show you what I did find. Of the 3 stores that I've been looking at, so Roman, Marks and Spencer's and Yours Clothing, the only one that seemed to have a cape in was Roman, and this was the only one that I could find. And this is a textured fringe knit cape, which that would be quite nice actually for the cooler months of the year. I think that would be quite a nice thing to wear with jeans, or maybe even a plain dress, because it is stripy. But now that I'm looking at it, it is given as Joseph and his Technicolor Dreamcoat vibe, so maybe that's not for me. But if you are wanting something like that, then that could be the cape for you. I did see a couple of other ones that look quite interesting. One was from Evans, and this is Evans's burgundy red Anastasia cape, which looks quite smart and it doesn't look too superhero-ish. This one was £75, and again they are running out of sizes in the higher range, but there are still some left. So if you were looking for a cape, maybe that's the one you want to go for. And the second one I found is on a website called Kitten Caboodle, who I haven't heard of before, but this is the Olivia Cape jacket in khaki. Khaki colour is in fashion apparently this autumn as well. I suppose it's a very autumnal colour. And I did like the look of this cape. They do have it in other colours, but I quite liked it in this colour. That looks really easy to wear. It's quite warm looking, and it looks more like a jacket than a cape, so it definitely doesn't give me superhero vibes. So maybe that's something you want to go and have a look at. I did say I might be in the market for maybe a new warmer jacket for autumn. These are I'll just put it on the screen, these are the 3 jackets, coats that I've been wearing the most. Apart from the pink one, I've been wearing the other 2 mostly over the past few years. So my denim jacket, definitely when it's not too cold. The grey coat with the hood when it gets a little bit colder. I think that came from Primark a few years ago. And it's worn quite well, it washes quite well. And the denim jacket I think is from 2 at Sainsbury's, I've had for quite a few years. And this pink Parker raincoat that I mentioned in a video recently that came from, I think it was a company called Lighthouse. That's really useful. It's very, very lightweight, easy to roll up and put in your bag, and really useful for those showers we keep getting in this country. So those are the ones that I wear mostly, but I definitely think I'm going to be looking out for a warmer jacket, possibly a gilet. I really like the look of that light grey faux fur one. So yeah, you may see me sporting a gilet soon on a video. So I hope you found that interesting. Remember to go across and watch Marie, Maria and Tina and see what their autumn jacket videos are all about. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.